Hi and welcome to Simplifier Workflow Engine. In this video we will learn how to create a workflow and define the model. Let's start by creating a new workflow and entering an ID and name, invoice approval, and a short description. Now we need to assign our workflow to a project called Accounting, which already exists. We can now start modeling our workflow, and within the canvas, our start activity is already added. So when the process started, we want our users to input invoice data, which is a user task, so we drag a task activity to the canvas and give it a name and description, in our case gather invoice data from user input. Next up, in the invoice approval process, we need to check whether the entered invoice has an amount greater than €1,000, and if so, we will need approval from a manager. As the approval also represents a user task, we add another task activity with the name and description, invoice approval by manager. To follow our process, we now need to check if the invoice was approved or declined by the manager. We can do this by adding another condition activity with the description, check if the invoice is approved by the manager. Finally, if the invoice was approved by the manager, we want to book it to SAP, which we achieve by adding another task activity and giving it the description, book invoice to SAP. Finally, we add a stock shape to our workflow and a description. To finish the workflow model, we connect the false exits of our conditions to the stop activity and save the workflow.